Ram Ram Ram. Gurudeva gatir gurumeva bhaje Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave Na guru paramam shishurasmi guru Matirasti gurau mama pahi guru Yogena chittasya padena vacha Malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena Yopakarutam pravaram munina Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Now we start the 31st sutra. Dukkha. This you have to be careful. When there's a visarga before ha mahaprana, half should be pronounced, not fully, and it's one word. So dukkha. It's not dukkha, it's not dukkha, it is dukkha. Daur manasya angamejayatva svasa prashvasaha. Here sha and va are coming together. In Sanskritam there is no W sound, so we do not pronounce it as shva, it is shva. So your teeth have to touch your lower lip when you're pronouncing this. Shvasa prashvasaha vikshepa saha bhuvaha bhamaha prana. Dukkha.
Dukkha. Dukkha.
Daurmanasya.
Daurmanasya. Daurmanasya.
Angamejayatva.
Angamejayatva. Angamejayatva.
Shvasa.
Shvasa. Shvasa.
Prashvasaha.
Prashvasaha. Prashvasaha.
Vikshepa.
Vikshepa. Vikshepa.
Saha.
Saha. Saha.
Bhuvaha.
Bhuvaha. Bhuvaha.
Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva.
Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva. Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva.
Shvasa prashvasaha.
Shvasa prashvasaha. Shvasa prashvasaha.
Vikshepa saha bhuvaha.
Vikshepa saha bhuvaha. Vikshepa saha bhuvaha.
Complete sutra. When we chant, remember for prashvasaha, there is a visarga here, but when we chant it completely, we do not pronounce the visarga. Okay? Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva shvasa prashvasa vikshepa saha bhuvaha.
Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva shvasa prashvasa vikshepa saha bhuvaha. Dukkha daurmanasyangamejayatva shvasa prashvasa vikshepa saha bhuvaha.
Very good. Okay. Tat pratishedhartham. Here there's two mahapranas. Pratishedhartham. Dha and tha. Eka tattva abhyasaha. Just like we saw in Shvasa, it is tattva. You see a V, right, in the English part. So you have to pronounce it as tattva, not tattva. Tat pratishedhartham.
tat pratishedhartham. Tat pratishedhartham.
Ekatatvabhyasah.
एकतत्त्वाभ्यासः एकतत्त्वाभ्यासः
तत्प्रतिषेधार्थमेकतत्त्वाभ्यासः
तत्प्रतिषेधार्थमेकतत्त्वाभ्यासः तत्प्रतिषेधार्थमेकतत्त्वाभ्यासः.
Next one. This is a long one. Maitri, Karuna. Karuna is Dirgha. Mudita, Upekshanam. Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunya, Vishayanam, Bhavanataha, Chitta Prasadanam. Maitri,
मैत्री मैत्री
Karuna,
करुणा करुणा
Mudita,
मुदित मुदित
Upekshanam,
उपेक्षाणाम् उपेक्षाणाम्
Sukha, Dukkha,
सुख दुःख सुख दुःख
Punya,
पुण्य पुण्य
Vishayanam. Sorry, let me share my screen again. Apunya,
अपुण्य अपुण्य
Vishayanam,
विषयाणां विषयाणां
Bhavanataha,
भावनातः भावनातः
Chitta Prasadanam,
चित्तप्रसादनं चित्तप्रसादनं
Maitri, Karuna, Muditopekshana,
मैत्री करुणा मुदितोपेक्षाणां मैत्री करुणा मुदितोपेक्षाणां
Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Punya, Vishayanam,
सुख दुःख पुण्या पुण्य विषयाणां सुख दुःख पुण्या पुण्य विषयाणां
Bhavanataschitта Prasadanam,
भावनातश्चित्तप्रसादनं भावनातश्चित्तप्रसादनं.
So we can keep a pause here and here while we're chanting if it's too long. Maitri, Karuna, Muditopekshanam, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Punya, Vishayanam, Bhavanataschitta Prasadanam.
मैत्री करुणा मुदितोपेक्षाणां सुख दुःख पुण्या पुण्य विषयाणां भावनातश्चित्तप्रसादनं मैत्री करुणा मुदितोपेक्षाणां सुख दुःख पुण्या पुण्य विषयाणां भावनातश्चित्त प्रसादनम्.
Okay. Next one. प्रच्छर्दन विधारणाभ्याम va pranasya. Try to make sure this mahaprana is pronounced prachardana, and here vidharanabhyam. See dha and bha both must be pronounced. Prachardana.
प्रच्छर्दन
Vidharanabhyam.
विधारणाभ्याम
Va pranasya.
वा प्राणस्य
प्रच्छर्दन विधारणाभ्याम va pranasya.
प्रच्छर्दन विधारणाभ्याम वा प्राणस्य प्रच्छर्दन विधारणाभ्याम वा प्राणस्य.
Okay. विषयवती वा pravrittirutpanna. So pravrittihi and utpanna turn into pravrittirutpanna. Manasaha sthiti nibandhini. Look at the mahapranas here. Sthiti, stha mahaprana, dha, nibandhini, dha mahaprana. When we chant manasa sthiti, this visarga, we have to pronounce an S instead of this. Vishayavati va.
विषयवती वा
Pravrittirutpanna.
प्रवृत्तिरुत्पन्ना
Manasasthiti nibandhini.
मनसस्थिति निबन्धिनी
Vishayavati va pravrittirutpanna manasasthiti nibandhini.
विषयवती वा प्रवृत्तिरुत्पन्ना मनसस्थिति निबन्धिनी विषयवती वा प्रवृत्तिरुत्पन्ना मनसस्थिति निबन्धिनी.
Good. Okay. Vishoka va jyotishmati. We need to make sure that in this place we pronounce ja and ya. Many a times we forget to pronounce the yakara. So jyotishmati. And remember to pronounce this sha like in klishta. Vishoka va jyotishmati.
विशोका वा ज्योतिष्मति विशोका वा ज्योतिष्मति.
Okay, next one. Vita raga vishayam va chittam. Vita raga vishayam.
वीतरागविषयम्
Vachittam.
वाचित्तम्
Vitaraga vishayam vachittam.
वीतरागविषयम् वाचित्तम् वीतरागविषयम् वाचित्तम्.
Swapna nidra jnana alambanam va. Here, keep an extra focus on swapna. That place, nidra, jnana, alambanam, va. Okay, swapna,
Swapna, swapna,
nidra,
nidra, nidra,
jnana,
jnana, jnana,
alambanam,
alambanam, alambanam,
va.
va, va.
So in these two places, we see there is a dirgha. Be careful to not miss this out because swapna is hasva, and then nidra, it's longer. Then jnana, it is short. Then alambanam, va is long again. We'll chant the complete sutra. Swapna nidra jnanalambanam va.
Swapna nidra jnanalambanam va. Swapna nidra jnanalambanam va.
Yatha abhimata dhyanat va. Here Mahapranatha abhimata bha dhyanat dha. Yatha
Yatha, yatha,
abhimata
abhimata, abhimata,
dhyanat
dhyanat, dhyanat,
va.
va, va.
When we chant it completely, the takara becomes dakara, as you see above. Let's chant the complete sutra. Yatha bhimata dhyanat va.
Dhyanadva, yathabhimata dhyanadva.
Okay. So in the previous sutra, we see Swapna Nidra Jnanalambanam Va. If you give us pause here, you can say the complete Anuswara at the end. Swapna Nidra Jnanalambanam Va. If you want to say continuously, you have to say it as Swapna Nidra Jnanalambanam Va. Like we saw in the previous place, where before the Vakara, when there's an Anuswara, we have to pronounce it with a nasal sound. Okay. The 40th Sutra. Parama, Anu, Parama, Mahatva, same as in Tattva, we see the same letter here. Antaha, Asya, Vashikaraha. Parama and Anu, when we combine it, it becomes Paramanu. Then Parama Mahatva Antaha. We have to say Parama Mahatvantaha. And then Asya. When we combine this whole word with Asya, Paramanu Parama Mahatvantosya Vashikaraha. Parama
Parama, parama,
Anu
anu, anu,
Parama
parama, parama,
Mahatva
mahatva, mahatva,
Antaha
antaha, antaha,
Asya
asya, asya,
Vashikaraha.
vashikaraha, वशीकारः
परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तः
परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तः परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तः
अस्य वशीकारः
अस्य वशीकारः अस्य वशीकारः
परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तोऽस्य वशीकारः
परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तोऽस्य वशीकारः परमाणु परममहत्त्वान्तोऽस्य वशीकारः.
Next one. Here, kshina. Remember this ksha to pronounce that properly. Vrittehe abhijatasya bhamah prana iva manehe grahitr. Here it's a tricky because gra we should give a stress while pronouncing, but whereas for tr we should not give a stress. So there is no stress there. And then grahana, again we need a stress there. Grahana grahyeshu tat stha tat anjanata samapattihi. Stha, we have to focus on the mahaprana there. When we join it, it is a kshina vrittehe abhijatasyeva manehe grahitr grahana grahyeshu tatstha tadanjanata. Here this becomes the dakara. In here we see the ekara instead of the e. Samapattihi. We'll chant the first 2 times before going on to the complete sutra. Kshina,
क्षीण क्षीण
vrittehe
वृत्तेः वृत्तेः
abhijatasya
अभिजातस्य अभिजातस्य
iva
इव इव
manehe
मणेः मणेः
grahitr
ग्रहीतृ ग्रहीतृ
grahana
ग्रहण ग्रहण
grahyeshu
ग्राह्येषु ग्राह्ये
tat
तत् तत्
stha
स्थ स्थ
tat
तत् तत्
anjanata.
अंजनता अंजनता.
I just marked the red dot so that you will understand where you can give extra focus while pronouncing, where you probably there's more chance of a mistake. So in like wherever there is either where you have to put a stress or you have to pronounce mahaprana, I just put the markings there. Okay. Now we'll chant a few words at a time. Kshina vritterabhijatasya
क्षीणवृत्तेरभिजातस्य क्षीणवृत्तेरभिजातस्य.
So here vrittehe abhijatasya we have to pronounce as kshina vritter abhijatasya. Then iva
Iva. Iva.
मणिर्ग्रहीतृग्रहणग्राह्येषु
मणिर्ग्रहीतृग्रहणग्राह्येषु मणिर्ग्रहीतृग्रहणग्राह्येषु
तत्स्थतदञ्जनता
तत्स्थतदञ्जनता तत्स्थतदञ्जनता
समापत्तिः
समापत्तिः समापत्तिः.
When you chant the whole sutra, if you are not able to chant completely, you can take breaks at these points. Kshina vritter abhijatasyeva maner grahitr grahyeshu tatsthathadanjanata then samapattihi. Kshina vritter abhijatasyeva maner grahitr grahyeshu tatsthathadanjanata samapattihi.
क्षीणवृत्तेरभिजातस्येव मणिर्ग्रहीतृग्रहणग्राह्येषु तत्स्थतदञ्जनता समापत्तिः. क्षीणवृत्तेरभिजातस्येव मणिर्ग्रहीतृग्रहणग्राह्येषु तत्स्थतदञ्जनता समापत्तिः.
Next sutra. Here we see Tatra Shabda. We have to focus on the giving a stress there. Tatra Shabda Artha. Tha is a Mahaprana. Jnana Vikalpaihi Sankirna. Here Savitarka Samapattihi. Tatra Shabda Artha Jnana
विकल्पैः
Sankirna
संकीर्णा
Savitarka
सवितर्का समापत्तिः.
Tatra Shabdartha Jnana Vikalpaihi
तत्र शब्दार्थज्ञानविकल्पैः
Sankirna Savitarka Samapattihi
संकीर्णा सवितर्का समापत्तिः. संकीर्णा सवितर्का समापत्तिः.
So here, when we combine and chant, we need to remove the visarga while chanting and then chant it as sa, double sa, both of these. So, tatra shabdartha jnana vikalpai sankirna savitarka samapattihi.
तत्र शब्दार्थज्ञानविकल्पैः संकीर्णा सवितर्का समापत्तिः. तत्र शब्दार्थज्ञानविकल्पैः संकीर्णा सवितर्का ka samapattihi.
Okay. Smriti parishuddhau swarupa shunya iva artha matra nirbhasa nirvitarka. Here, so we have to give stress on sa. Smriti parishuddhau. It's a mahaprana and you need to give a stress there. Swa Rupa Shunya Iva Artha Matra Nirbhasa Nirvitarka. Smriti
Smriti, smriti,
Parishuddhau
parishuddhau, parishuddhau,
Swarupa
swarupa, swarupa,
Shunya
shunya, shunya,
Iva
iva, iva,
Artha
artha, artha,
Matra
matra, matra,
Nirbhasa
nirbhasa, nirbhasa,
Nirvitarka.
nirvitarka, nirvitarka.
The dots can be sometimes confused with the letters that they represent in Roman, so I put a line instead. Smriti parishuddhau
Smriti parishuddhau, smriti parishuddhau.
When shunya and iva come together, becomes shunyeva. So here you can see that shunyeva. And then artha matra nirbhasa. Shunyevartha. So we have to focus on here it becomes a long akara. And here we need to make sure it comes as an ekara. Shunyevartha. Matra nirbhasa nirvitarka. Swarupa shunyeva.
Swarupa shunyeva, swarupa shunyeva.
Artha matra nirbhasa.
Artha matra nirbhasa, artha matra nirbhasa.
Nirvitarka.
Nirvitarka, nirvitarka.
Complete sutra. Here, remember, if you want to pause, you can pause after Shuddhau, after Nirbhasa. Smriti parishuddhau swarupa shunyevartha matra nirbhasa nirvitarka.
Smriti parishuddhau swarupa shunyevartha matra nirbhasa nirvitarka. Smriti parishuddhau swarupa shunyevartha matra nirbhasa nirvitarka.
Okay, so this completes today's class. Some people had a few questions. We will take them after the prayer. Ending shloka. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So in tomorrow's class, we'll be completing the Samaadhipada, that is the first pada of the Yogasutras, and we will be moving on to a revision class. So tomorrow will be mostly dedicated for revision. please practice at your home and come so that you'll be able to participate in a better way during the revision. We'll be calling out people's names. Whoever are interested can participate in the revision. We will guide you if there are any places to be improved on, and if we can all join and we can hear you. Basically, that's the class where we can hear how you are chanting. So we'll go to the questions now. It's possible to chant all the shlokas we learned continuously in class for easy learning. Tomorrow's class will start like I will chant all the sutras in an order, and after we're done with the whole paada, each one of you will be chanting the sutras again after I chant everything. So when I'm chanting, you'll have a chance to chant along with me. So we will have a continuous one paada at a stretch. Okay. Any tips for memorizing? Yes, the best way to memorize is to listen more and more. What I like to do, even as I'm in college, is I record all my shlokas and listen to them at night when I'm sleeping, in the early morning when I'm waking up. I have a recording of everything I need to learn for my exams. And that's how I think that's the best way to revise anything, just by listening again and again. And being attentive when you're learning it for the first time, making sure that you're not making a mistake when you're learning it. Because when you make one mistake, it takes a lot of time to correct it again. And yes, so Tirupantji, yes, you had asked me through email this question. 1.26. So sapurveshamapi guruhu kalena navachedat. Here you see that there is a visarga before ka. So that means we have to pronounce it as ha. Guru kalena navachedat. It is not gura. Whenever the visarga comes before a particular gunita, so in this case it is ukara plus a visarga. Yeah, so this is a ukara plus a visarga. Then we have to pronounce it as uhu only. Guruhu kalena navachedat. Whichever gunita is there before it, we have to, or vowel, whatever vowel is there before it, we have to take that vowel's pronunciation. If it is kalaha, it is not anything else but akara plus a visarga plus 2 dots, right? Similarly, ihi, if you want to say ihi, it is a ikara plus a visarga. Same rule applies for anything. Okay. I hope that answered your question. Sujit Mahodaya and Krishnan Mahodaya.
Hi, my name is Kal Krishnan. Good afternoon to you all. Today is the first day I've been listening to your teaching, and it's really great. You're doing a great job. I want to make 2 comments. You know, you did a fantastic job in explaining the difference between V and W by simply saying that W doesn't exist in Sanskrit. And this is the first time a legitimate difference has been explained in a way that is clear to everybody. In fact, I spent probably 8 to 10 years in the US trying to pronounce val and wonder properly, because most Deshis, they have it mixed up so bad for many years. You know, people who live here for 50 years, they still do the same thing. So anyhow, you did that fantastically well, clearly explaining that W doesn't exist, sound. I've been listening to Vyoma lectures for many, many years, probably since the inception, and never anyone explained that ucharanam in that particular way. So thanks to you. That's one. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes, yes.
The number 2 point I want to make is, again, your explanation of the difference between the vowel R and the refa ra. And even highly accomplished people of Sanskrit in India, they mispronounce it, not because they don't know it. I think it is the regional differences. For example, the Branda Karanam's name is spelled as Brunda Karanam.
Yeah, but that is in English, right? We're not,
Right.
we can't really use Roman italics when we're writing in English. That's probably why it happened.
Right. I'm just saying that you explained that quite clearly. So
yeah, for example, your name, K-R-I, it is K-R dot.
Right,
And an S
Krishna.
dot and an N dot. But it's
Yeah,
the,
it's been written like that for many, many years, and I never bothered to change it.
yes,
And
yes,
if,
that makes sense totally. But we just need to know how to write it in Sanskrit if we wanted to, and we should pronounce it the right way.
right, and I really appreciate you giving the opening for the difference between the V and the W, because this might help a lot of people to fix their pronunciation of words that start with the V and W. So really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good luck to you and God bless you.
Please join every class and take all the benefit you can from this course.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. I think we're done. Anyone else? Sujit Mahodaya, you may speak.
Sriprada Mahodaya, is the Patanjali this sutra normally we chant any specific occasion or any particular time, or is there any like Bhagavad Gita chanting or Vishnu Sahasranam chanting? Is there any specific time? Anything is there?
Is this your first class?
No, not the first class.
Sure. Yeah. So if you remember in the first class, I spoke about International Yoga Day, right?
That is okay. International Yoga Day.
So that is actually the longest day in the year. They have chosen that date for a reason. It is the longest date in the year, and it will be a constant June 21st every single year because it follows the sun calendar. So that is the longest day. So any year on June 21st, it will always be the longest day. It's not like how we have other festivals where the date changes in the Gregorian calendar and the Hindu calendar, right? This is not that case. That's why that is considered a very auspicious day. Other than that, even you can chant on Shivaratri or anything related to what Patanjali Maharshi likes. You can see in the Nataraja Stotram, another class which I had done, that is also a work of Patanjali Maharshi. And it shows that how much interest he has on Lord Shiva. And so you can do it anytime on Shivaratri or anything related to like Nataraja or Shiva in general. Or it is nothing like it's a hard and fast rule. Every day morning is always a good time to start.
Okay, that is the point I would like to know. Okay, good. That is a good point actually. Okay. That
Michelle Bhagini.
Namaste, Bhagini. I wanted to ask, when you're practicing tomorrow, will we be able to take a printout of the shlokas, or do we have to read it from the screen?
No, I'll be showing you. I'll show you everything. Whenever you're chanting the required sutra, I will display it on the screen so you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I was wondering for practice, if we want to practice, is it possible to get the whole paada on, as a printout?
Yeah, you can print it out on your own. In the course page, I think already the material is provided for whatever we're doing. So when we are doing the first paada, the material for the first paada should be provided.
But it is very helpful when you see the words below, the actual words, and then when you're using the sandhi to connect it.
Yes, all of these will be made available. You need not worry about that.
So
or you can even watch the past videos, because those videos have everything, right? Whatever I'm displaying.
Mahodaya, I'm asking for tomorrow. If I want to prepare, is it possible to take it out from anywhere?
Let me just quickly check if it's already available on the course page. I'm pretty sure it's already available.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's very helpful.
Let me just share my screen also. So those of you who need this. Okay. So then you go to yoga.
Bhagini, do you want me to show it? It's
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
please make me a co-host to share
Uh-huh.
screen.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, this should help everyone, whoever needs to know how to access the course material. Yeah, you see it right there, right, Michelle Bhagini? It's all
Right.
available. Every
I can-
slide.
Yes.
So this is the course page with all the sutras. If you go to class 1 and yeah, you can access the video and audio separately as well.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's great.
Okay. Thank you, Prithvi Bhagini. Yeah, we will close class for today. Okay. Yesterday's and today's class, yeah, they should be soon updated. Today's may not be updated like immediately, but yesterday's may update today. Okay. Ram.